hot seats they come away every, of course, Wednesday, 8 o'clock na net, and we get a repeat on Saturday at 3 p.m. We look at issues we get for do with the development and growth of Sierra Leone. So all the time I can tell people, say, we need to be very tolerant to the views and opinions of other people, because now you view the other man in view and allow the public for judge. That's always how it should be. You know, we say because now you view this, another person not gets no need for expressing view. No, that's what they say democracy and allow free speech. But nonetheless, me Samuel Ibrahim Kuruma, as always, when you look at issues we get for the development of Sierra Leone, cut across politics, education, agriculture, trade, and self. I can always say, if you not even have my market, if you not even those who are into drugs, trust me, get the issue on for discourse. But the serious for getting the mic, let me hear from them their own view. As always, inside the program today, we can look on one sensitive topic. We're going to do the influx of bloggers in country and what sort of an effect it gets on traditional media. And for that reason, I get now the studio a very fine personality, I must say, in the person of Joseph Abbas Sannoh, we in the acting president for Salon Association of Bloggers. Similarly, so I'd expect that the studios Melvin Tijan Mansari, we of course, my colleague journalist, we will share with you perspective from the traditional media point of view. But nonetheless, Joseph Abbas Sannoh, good evening and welcome to the Hot Seat program.
Thank you, Fambo Leone. Good evening.
Sannoh, over time we see your designation. We don't see you don't metamorphose into you don't serve in several capacities over time. But this time around, quite recently, people will call you the senior citizen. How that one they happen? Who said that one they come out?
Well, then in IB blog and some other bloggers, IB blog, Born to blog, Unity blog and other bloggers them, and then give me that name. Because there was a time where then they go cover program, they not be they consider them, they will go cover, they say no, we'll not get money for blogger, will not be budget for blogger. And then go pay them where they go, then go pay them where they come. Sometimes they work out, and then they expect they not be the getter. So one day when they cover my program during the 2023 election, I tell why be they treat them people and free. Why I say sickness not for stop person for cast your votes. I even become Naya, I do same way, I go now them. So the traditional media not be give me the support what I need, because they were busy covering the elections, and you know say manpower not enough. But the bloggers them now I can tell me say, you know say this thing where they cry, they run behind the traditional, you know say we go do go fast. Now I say sure, say so now they then do one. When then do I go viral in less than 10 minutes, I don't see the likes them people and the comment 9. We sit down before they done that day. Now I say, you know what? Definitely I like for the thing. Now I say, can we do this in a more organized way? I say, how? I say, let we get a structure, we register on account together, because they really cry to me their hearts, the challenges where then they face. Some office, then they go, the office not they open to them. Some then they go, they say they not get accounts. Some they go, they say we not recognize you. So now I say, okay, for let them recognize now, when I all come together, when I register, they say, "Pa, we no we able to do that." I say, okay, I go do one for now. So where then see how they do the thing, I get one me party way then a parliament, Paul, me in the write the thing there, write the constitution, or write the regulations, write the policy documents, or write registration form. Now I say, brah, you know, you're a senior citizen. He said, because remember you, where you introduced the radio and TV teaching program. Remember you, now you start with this thing, the education trade fair, disabled got talent, or he said, full of talent. He said, then look back now, you don't bring mobile ambulance during election. They treat you free. Say now so senior citizens then for the behave.
So now they didn't come out.
Now they start. Whether they call me or not, be the great. So but they
so still you green out for the name.
Finally,
but not see the official pool now.
Finally, time come now. What will be the when me you be there in a class where they read law? They are looking at the constitution. they looking at the book, how they go and say, what thing will make somebody a senior citizen? I begin for see at the age, the responsibility. Now I say, where you get property. Now I say, well, me not senior citizen, I accept it.
but at some point, you mentioned the bloggers, them, when them in the cover, when them in the engage, interact with people from the public, then not be they make money out of farm. Is blogging in Sierra Leone a money-making thing?
Well, blogging in Sierra Leone, first thing first, we get issue of youth unemployment. So, and the government or the private sector not able to employ the youth them. So the youth man then see that niche, see that sector, then decide for make themselves useful for be citizen journalists. That then are citizen journalism. So they make themselves into a group, then begin for cover. Although they were not registered, although they were not trained, but then they make sure say every time when something they happen, then they go there, then video them, then send them out. And this time of this era of we age now, most people like me, while they watch AYV, not to part television, now on my phone. While they watch any news, everything I have to do in my life is about my phone. I mean, I don't want to let my phone go up 1 minute. So you notice say people can become addicted to it. So now, if that young man, he get picking, he get woman, he get mama, he get family, he take up on himself, he buy in phone, he buy in gadget, then he go cover something far away. He go cover on a weekly press conference. At least a better way they go. Let no work go. Let get something where go eat with. So now in other countries and this blogging, they really give them money because the country monetize. So yes, blogging now a secure source of making money.
Now let me, of course, me not the traditional media. The fact is that I am a public journalist, not a citizen journalist.
And a trained one for that matter.
Trained and qualified. Me not public journalist, and me not just me a citizen journalist, just like bloggers and many others. But the concern people on the reservoir time now, one, people they say our sector is unregulated, and secondly, just as you mentioned at some point in time, say I can just buy my phone, reach somewhere and call myself a blogger. Who do you think is a blogger, Joseph?
So what thing we don't do, we don't develop a policy document. I'll be there with an NGO, I know calling name. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday, I meet with the country director of the NGO. I share this policy document with them. I say, let them help we, number one, we want experts rate for look into RAM. Number two, we want for make sure so we go around the country. We side bloggers then we meet them, we share with them. So now they can't decide now. You don't decide unilaterally. Now, what we are going to do, a blogger for be somebody where they use in phone. In fact, we get vlogger when a V, you understand, and blogger. So a blogger.
So you doing? So you're a blogger? Like
no,
you're a blogger?
Me not a blogger or vlogger because me not just somebody when me always there on social media or television.
But you serve as the acting president of the Salon Association of Bloggers.
Yeah, because I brought the idea and that's then they forget the elections. Yeah. Then they get forget the rightful person. We don't rent office. We want for sell thank you to the first lady. We support them after I launch. We launch it. It promise it will help we rent an office. Don't rent her. So now with the lobby around them, people they will be promissory, will be make pledge law collector, although we don't buy some material there, so that we will furnish the office first class. So I'm not going for sit down there, then get for do election. So now blogger for be somebody, yeah, where they use in communication or electronic device, you understand, either in phone or computer. Most of the people in a computer then they use for make sure say then cover and report about things, send information out, you understand it? But the problem we'll get, you understand, about we young bloggers there, and they create content, you understand? Then they form. The problem where we get now, we don't feel now that bloggers, they are not trained.
So you agree, say the bloggers in a salon, and one day we not get that kind of qualification for calling say bloggers?
Well, they are not trained in how to responsibly use the social media. Because like this morning, I'll be there online with the Minister of Justice, you understand? The Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Mr. Alpha Sisi, all this time I've been doing the talk to him. The first side where we want starts, because Professor Lakoff don't start training, which we will say until we get this first training with the Ministry of Justice. Because number one, we want to look at the Cyber Security Act. What he say and what he not say. We want to look at what they for do, what they get right for do, and what are the limitation. So now that one, they want to look at, let them tell them how to blog or use your phone responsibly. So those are the training arrangement where we and the Ministry of the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, they make right now. Okay. Because if you're not trained there, we don't go through this thing. You just they sit down, they call you money doubler. You just they sit down, they call you thief man. You just they sit down, then send pictures out on profession. I don't see accident occur some side. Before they go save the person, then they show the person face in blood. You don't do that. That is unethical.
So again, somebody with no experience, no hands-on experience on a particular, blogging is a profession. Yeah. Just as I earlier mentioned, people abroad are making money out of it, just as journalism is a profession. But people don't get hands-on experience, just grip the blogging, the parabolics all over the place. You don't feel about like traditional journalism, before I write stories, I get to think of ethical considerations, because I know say there are guiding principles. So I know for breach, there is the ABC of journalism. Ensure it is accurate, ensure it is balanced, and ensure it is credible. Yeah. But you see, bloggers can just take their phone, do whatsoever thing, and we don't see the situation we are in. Then they misinform and disinform the public. Yeah.
So Sannoh, this now one challenge that I make in the policy document we will make. We want with the all because we want no enforcement today.
You know, if you say this policy for self for be don't come before get the association.
No, let me tell you something. It is not wrong with the association don't come. Yeah, because when the association.
So the association quickly, the ministry don't accept the association now.
In fact,
the Ministry of Information and Civic Education.
The ministry not get the fiat, yeah, for accept the association. That not to the mandate. And I'm glad the minister made it clear it was a blunder by one of the director, and he be apologized. I just choose not for make a public thing. He be apologized.
But I see the video in you apologize to the minister.
Well, that day, law say, law left down there to Siba, and my own small brother, law not go into that, because what he said do as minister be really bad. You know, we self-sabi do multitask, we self-sabi do things a lot, forget about that. But the question here, in self-agree, and it's trial in the minister, it call the director we do him, it tell and say, I have the letter now, we not get right, not to we they give approval for them people, and then don't go register.
Who's on register?
We register on our corporate affairs. It say we not get, in fact, the ministry not get that mandate, yeah, for stop.
You consider blogging as a media thing?
Yeah, of course, blogging and media something.
When I go IMC?
Well, later, funnily, the IMC Act, the Slash Act, there is nothing there about blogging.
But the bloggers, they call themselves journalists.
No. So,
what
would they try for do now? Number one, now for CC, the new IMC Act, the new Slash Act, then go absorb them thing there inside. Me not get for do there. But we cannot.
You want them?
No, I guess no. You said no.
I know.
No to me feel that. I was not a teacher, but I bring this mobile education trade fair. I know they do it today, but the ministry they can't go out. Yeah, I am not. Me not the work in Ministry of Social Welfare, but I bring Disabled Got Talent Award. You get for create. I know the Ministry of Education, but then they enjoy today the radio and radio teaching program. So you get for that makes you the senior citizen. Not to net for Kanomo you don't sleep. One thing where I go China, where I land, they see all mommy there in China, then they walk. I went to a club. The people there they clean the club now, all mommy there. I went around.
What's you go to in a club? Na blogging.
No, it was my birthday and now we class not celebrate her. So my Chinese friend there, they say let's go and celebrate it. So they say the old people and they walk salon. In fact, they not get Sunday, they not get Friday. Salon when you see Friday can thank God it is Friday. The new spiritual I take from under no time for rest. So now waiting at the thing where we the face now, yeah, you understand it? People for you not just the go lay down, you for the think what you go do. We get water crisis. We get people that are in an electrical engineer. What can I do? What can I create? That's what abroad they go out before. How we go able to solve this electrical problem? How we go able to solve fertilizer problem, agriculture problem? You not go tell me say you study then thing and day. You know able for think out of the box, for able for solver. We should be now we go change Sannoh, not to other person. Instead, with the Ghana bash government, now I can ask, what we don't do? Let me are able put me up. I go able count more than 10 things that when me create where they exist now this country. So now how human being for the like now I get something where I think about. Now issue now Sierra Leone. I did think I say how can I make it better? So I did walk behind the scene. Last night I do not sleep. From I not sleep. So take this door clean. They on my computer. They try for set codes there. They try for see how things they work. But remember, why I go don't do that? Then they pull her back to me and that by lock me get her.
Joseph, I've been just to think on there's so many things where you see you don't do over time. You think it might be a wise decision for left the civil society space and come out probably because you did on the record for say you the support President Bill, you tire for day behind the scene, you want come public and continue support for him. At this moment you regret the fact say you left the civil society space and come. Who say this one now?
I don't regret 1 inch.
Why?
Your time don't reach. Your time not reach it. Your time don't done. You get for understand now. Hill Sannoh not to force informant for myself. Now myself writer. I'm a good writer. Now, and whichever way Hill Sannoh don't bless this country, they don't do credible things there. Where schools be locked, picking and sit on a house. Look where we bring down radio and TV teaching program. Where result come on, you see how picking them pass, eh? It was the Hill Sannoh. I remember what they do. UNICEF and World Vision, the country director, Joseph, you think this will work? I said, don't worry, it will work. So now, I don't do my own parts. I don't tire. Yeah? We need for left space for other person there, for let them come. So I don't left Anthony Lincoln there. Now I make every day while the thing I say, you have to try and work fast. I'm not seeing nothing. Because Hill Sannoh will be sabi.
Yeah.
But two people are not the same. Me, like yesterday, I don't try for go see particular person. He call me and say, Joe, this is difficult. Now I say, go sit down. When I went, I say, go, when I go tell this man, say, I don't come. This man say, I don't come. Right there I go, they come and say, Joe, he say, you the juju, eh? What's wrong with you?
But Joseph, were you a politician who been died under the guise of civil society? Were you one of those SLPP mercenaries who died under the guys saying nah? Because Joseph, I remember when you were civil society activist, you were to some extent exceptional in some of the many things you've been do. Yeah. Until the 11th hour, we see everything change and all the rest.
I was not a politician because I don't support APC.
But you not be ever make a like I do for SLPP.
Yeah. Waiting I be do, it will interest you for no say. The camaraderie where me and President Kromabi gets, me and President Bill no get up. President Kromabi they take phone, he call me. I they take phone, I call him. If he see me miss call, he they call me back. And by that time, they condemn.
So President Bill no they do him?
No, but President Bill seems busy.
Hey,
yeah, no, no. I just they tell you. I just want to show you.
Well, President Kromabi no be busy.
No. It be busy also. I just want to show you where. Because you say it's like say me not be SLPP like that, you understand? So that camaraderie it be there. I will go sometimes if I go State House, I'll say I want to see him. And I get one habit, I will tell him, I say, Mr. President, this is wrong. I remember one said, you sabi me. I thought we argue, I say, now I knock the table. Now I say, sorry, I'm talking. I can't to myself because there was something about the people. But you see, when you do something certain left farm, you know, then they say let flesh left part the bone you left farm. Yeah? Me decide for left farm. They can't try politics. Let me tell you some secrets. You see, in leadership, me just unfortunate. Yeah, that of course the current president Bill, no, they consider me unfortunate. God knows why. But if you want change things, you therefore can join them for changer. If you then a civil society, you go, Allah, so they know they look your face. I have been there for over a decade. I know what I talk. So I say, Let me come now and join them. You understand? Let's help and change. Sometimes, why be the alapaden? Sometimes me go can be the worst or me go be a better person. So I choose. I had two options. Truth say that APC I want join. This is my heart. I'm being very sincere. You know why I want join APC? Because people let me feel say me and say people. I really wanted to join APC, but the reason why
so that people want prove wrong, make you want left something.
Because no SLPP not be in my heart. Yeah. No party, no. So what happened was that when I see the too much violence, they attack. I say,
Would that be violence?
They tell APC them, yeah, at that time. I'm being very frank. Not that they attack, you understand? But just they talk with me your opinion, with you see. So I scared. Then when I see the facts say you they tell people then people then men they dog them, then this. So if they worry me, because me not Timney Bobo. Frankly speaking, I am Abbas Sise from Bat. Yeah? Now I change my name now because not to would have born, now would have men. Now I take personal name. And I'm not ashamed of that. So but I don't joke with my mother. If I dare alive today and mama, my mother is a single parent that raised me up. Christiana, we are Samu. Now Sannoh. Married Sannoh. So I don't joke with her. When you see boy picking for the mama, when you joke with boy picking mama, you don't joke with her. So I was really worried about that. So then I look at SLPP, I say, okay, SLPP, then look how cool, you understand? Where they even the opposition, some man go prime projects, some man go teach. But again, there is another disadvantage. SLPP, they know the reward for hard work. I'm going to say this. I'm not afraid self for saying.
Except you know the reward for hard work.
No. APC the reward for hard work. Ebra, if not APC, I be there. All them kind thing they hard work.
But I mean, reward you, President Biobi appoint you.
No, wait. No, come back to
this not been the conversation.
No,
it's all form part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said, let me reward you.
Come. Let me tell you.
We are not appointed.
Yeah, I was appointed, but let me tell you something.
Very
no, let me tell you some secrets. You know, seminar accountant also, train one qualify. We got what you call contribution. The higher the contribution, the higher the shareholders' dividends. Yeah?
Tell the public to understand this one.
What thing you do, the input where you do, yeah, into a business or into something. If you input more, you forget more. If you input less, you forget less.
So you been input less?
No. So me feel say, I'm being very frank. Me feel say I input more because I tell you, every day then go cost me, then go blackmail me. They'll do. You know that for 18.
Is it that President Biono be one person to blast the system?
No, not for that. Now because of, believe me, if not like you day no more, you the blast for this government. You'll be the friend of Boku people, especially the social media handle. Apart from that, when I go na NATCOM, I'll not be get problem na NATCOM. Now an issue I'll be raised up as a whistleblower. I still keep that. There will be a time where I'll get for bring down the up.
Now did the blogging spirits come out?
No, not today.
Okay.
You know, I'll be there as civil society. And when they give me the work, I'll go there, number one, as possible don't get experience in the telecom.
Sure.
Number two, as possible in a civil society. Sure. And I remember I told them, I said, why they go yonder? I want for the still the monitor education. And they all say yes. So now, if I raise an issue, somebody raise an issue, but you they call them, you find the facts. But you know what happened? If now it's man country, I should be giving a medal. But what happened was that instead, in politics, African politics, as something happened, people they go to the president, then begin for Congo, and they will fire you. Unless I don't spend 5 years, they make us spend less than 2 years.
Is that the reason we make the blast for David Senge heavily on social media as we speak?
No.
Because David Senge was that personality, and I mean that individual way, and then me come up in that allegation with the talk.
Okay, let's tell you.
When they say employing whosoever, in relative or whosoever.
No, me and David, we don't get peace.
When I don't make peace now?
We don't make peace at that time. It will interest you for no say. I be the call David in the peak.
But I just raise that issue.
Wait, no. After that time, we meet the one way day before we. He said, look, Joseph.
Down at the person.
No, some of we big brother there. He said, look, Joseph, when I forget about this thing. Yeah? He said, these are your brother and I small one. So I be don't forget about that. And in fact, I be the even praise him. Then I tell him, I say, bro,
You truly forget about that? Supposed to put
No, you know what I forget about that? Not to inner God. Even President Bio, not to God. Yeah? You see this life where I get, I can come on and ask until before I reach and that. They say Sannoh don't die. Yeah? God forbid. Yeah? Now God nine the key. It go just pass through people.
Sure.
As not a joke with God in business. I believe saying that God will say them. But the truth of the matter, we don't solve that thing. Me wife, David Senge, and myself, we go now spot zone, we solve it. The issue here is David know they take correction, you know they take advice. When they, in fact, I'm going to tell this public here, say, in fact, David be the Sunday the day, he go call me. If I say, well, me picking up well, or I add up, David go practically send something for me. That is how close we are. There was one Christmas. No, I'm just telling you for like you are build the understanding. Say we were cool. There was one Christmas where things, me civil society, them all be add up. They're not able to go to no minister, nobody. I called David. Now I say this. Now I say come to the office, come with your guys, and we go there. You know, say me, I know the eat me. I'm going to take. I say, una luka. That is the camaraderie we be done there. But there's one thing about me. You even while they sack me.
So
I conclude. Even that sack they sack me, not for me. Oh, now be people that suffer na SLPP can they cry for me, and then give work to somebody when not be competent, when not be, and we don't see the results. But I know cancel that. But what he make now scatter when Fatima Bio, the First Lady, Her Excellency, go Kono. That statement we come on, we then tweet. I know they say that David.
No. Una be not scatter before that.
No, not to that. No, but not be not scatter.
Sannoh, let me. This one will keep on saying.
No, let's tell you. Let's just explain. We not be done scatter before that time. Yeah, we not be done scatter before that time. So when that time, then where I see they say, I still keep the text. Now I say, bro, although not to you do, although sometimes not to you come in do, but because now you program. And because they measure radical inclusion, do a disclaimer. And he did not do it. Now they will begin to get problem. Not until then, this country battle, now somebody where they around a recorder. Eh? He can't play for me and say, hey. Why I praise David? I say, they say, you fool, eh? Now he say, oh, that is. And the record, he say, hands in, there and there. He say, President, you know, bring me no hook. I cried like baby. Because this was man I get confidence. So that day, now I forget about everything. So where advice I not take him, now I say, okay, now I begin we go public now. So not to anything.
So I've been just to go through some basics. At some point in time, I asked you, waiting blogging and all that. I know say recently you go China with some other bloggers for go get training with regards to the trade itself. Unarguably, blogging in other parts of the world, we don't see the manner at which they help in the development of a country. Because some news then, the way we as traditional journalists can just look with our eye, when I can bring it to the fore, and then governments also ever can act on them. But generally, blogging, from according to this piece, requires more than just the presence on social media or the ability to gather followers. It requires deep knowledge of content creation, online engagement, and digital media landscape. This one says a lot. It says a lot essentially about who a blogger is. But quite recently in Sierra Leone, Sannoh, we see 95, if not 100% of the bloggers there, they've become very much political. Well, it seems like when I don't defeat the purpose of waiting really encompasses blogging at the country, Sannoh.
No, I agree on that. In fact, let's tell you something.
Because even during the Thanksgiving ceremony of the Prince of Wales School, there was one blogger who make goodness, and we got for match out of the line.
Let's tell you some secrets. When I make the Salon Association of Bloggers, I was attacked by the SLPP Association of Bloggers. This is no joke.
Is there an association, SLPP association?
No, then you are, even APC get blogging group, yeah?
What's their name?
I don't have them because in the Scotland they pen pusher, then these are APC guys, Chroma APC, I know them because why I don't come into this thing, now myself, you know, I like for land, and they go meet the APC guys there, we sit down, we buy, wait till they buy, we sit down, we drink, we talk, they are come to the SLPP guys. In fact, the APC guys were more cooperative than the SLPP guys. Now, then Fred say, I can't be Lord over there. I tell and say, when I come together, in fact, me not one SLPP APC they part this thing safe. What you have one, let's Sierra Leone as they come. Because where you see bring APC SLPP when I don't put problem. But what I see now is that number one, because of survival of the fittest. Some man, when a blogger, before he create content, before he finds some in own niche, he want depend on, he want go blog for one ministry, or one person where one become flag bearer. Where you go there, you go like say Sannoh not like you, or this person not like you. So they have become more political. But it is not a crime for let it be politician. Like me now, as you know, I don't decide say I run for the national publicity secretary of the great SLPP. Then nothing. Past Dio, but
national waiting?
National publicity secretary.
Okay.
Past Dio, but then I let her go and not win, but I go there because I know say I will able to perform more. And I know say I get 3 times the spirit of the late Musa Tambasam when I the greatest publicity secretary of SLPP. May he so rest in peace. Now, but this not for stop people for pursue national agendas. Where you then a country, you party affiliation, yeah, not for stop you for come with national development for the good of all. Well, I tell you, I get 2 places for go. I apply for 5 places, but not 2 places then give me. So what I do, I take IB blog, I take Alfred of Unity for let them go. I give them 2 months, they don't make them documents. So why I say the 2 months they come, you know, say you get for the chatting. Now call Chroma APC. I say, boy, I want to let you go. And indeed, now me in go na immigration we make in passports. Now I say, well, go take your medical. Your medical need take 24 hours. But that medical take more than 1 week. They like 2 days for the week, 2 days for the time for the interview. Friday, Thursday. Because on Monday the interview, on Wednesday I call the man, they say me party, then they blast for me now me party, and they able go this, that. I say, bro, Chroma APC, what is this? I even call, I be the big pen pusher to the Scott for that meet with the lights play. But Italic say people worship the party more than the nation, more than national development. What say I go land yonder at the end of the day? There was nobody to go. So now they all say, Mr. Prezo, you go with IB. So not to me, I put you. So what I've learned is that people put party above national issue, above their own self-existence. Because if you go China, not to, in fact, we go on China, not to SLPP. It was through my own leadership skill.
Facilitated by the First Lady?
No. The First Lady no get hand. Why self we make the First Lady for let launch that thing? We went to other people. I don't call their name. They all began the hit the agenda. Then one use we follow promote the agenda for president. Now only God in heaven, only First Lady we go to. He said, no, I don't get time for this. So I beg and I said, okay, la advice for now. He said this thing, hence when I don't call and salon association of blogger. He said people were they were not there for politics. APC day, SLPP day, when I bring them all together. So it touched me and it touched the colleagues that will go. So we decided, say, okay, but they all don't go to now. This one no more, not fit for our agenda. So now big and they can launch them. That is how you
Una been get right for call them Salon Association of Bloggers?
Yeah, we be get right.
You know, say na even a crime for you salon in impasse par an association.
How it become crime?
We don't get this time.
As to which law? Because we're talking as would-be lawyers, there should be an authority. So give me the authority, so that I will lean on the authority. That I will find a defense. As for now, what you know, there is a difference.
But I suppose that was made very clear by One of the directors at the Ministry of...
That director now just a caricature director. That's why I did not respond. Yeah? He was just there doing, because the minister...
Why not call them Progressive Bloggers Association?
No, it is Salon. And then I'll tell you some secret. When you want to go register something, if you use Sierra Leone, all registration centers, they'll tell you, say, go to the line ministry. And before they go, we went to Siba and I say, hey, I need to give you a Salon name. He said, but...
Why not carry on with Salon? Because I think...
I need to give you a Sierra Leone. But me, well, not a very good law student. That's why a lawyer for always get a defense.
It's not be defense.
The defense is you can use Salon, but not Sierra Leone. And then the law they allow you for let you register Salon, S-A-L-O-N-E, and Salon na Creole. So I work on the mathematics. Now I say fine. We're going to call a Salon Association of Bloggers.
Joseph Sannoh continue for do it. In the acting president for the Salon Association of Bloggers, and they talk on one important topics. We are the influx of bloggers in country and which effect it gets pan the work of traditional medias then at the country. Me and Samuel Ibrahim Kroma. We go for a short break and when we come back we continue the rest of the conversation. Keep sending us those comments, questions, and contributions, and as we go along we'll go through them. This is not the Hot Seats program. Yes, welcome back to the Hot Seats program. We're meeting live now with television at channel 33 and say forget the 101.7 FM. As always, me and Samuel Ibrahim Kroma. And inside the program today, we're looking inside the influx of bloggers in the country and, of course, the effects we get on traditional media. But nonetheless, we really expect a second guest in the person of Melvin Tijan Mansari. And as much as he is a media professional, I mean a journalist where they work within the Republic of Salem. But nonetheless, now the studios we get Joseph Abbas Sannoh, we now the acting president for the Salon Association of Bloggers, and they are for talk about what they doing, what sort of an impact they hope for create in our society. Sannoh, before we go for that break, I wanted to ask, at some point in time, we know say one of the platforms we don't use over time, now that of Facebook. Most times that they publish, we are not able to utilize other platforms, we are not able, to exhaust other platforms like how we don't do it Facebook. Of recent, we see several moves by the Chief Minister, Dr. David Senge, for series for Salon, able to monetize. I mean, every other person within Salon, for me, are able to register and monetize your Facebook accounts. Where, of course, particularly the bloggers, them, go able to get something on our pockets. Them, you see reality in that push the way the Chief Minister they push, taking into account several other factors that still remains unamended. Towards that game?
Well, for monetize, get a lot of processes. First, just grab one morning, maybe because you want to score political goal, or you say, now you want to say, they say they monetize. Because most of the people and way they monetize now America, then they do it. And you get forget you card, credit card, you understand? You they pay through your card. They get for know your address. They get for get detail about you. Yeah? And Sierra Leone will not reach that stage 8. The digital, the security nature, the security things that we put together for let we monetize Salon, we not really do it. Number one, how many people they use the Visa card or credit card or debit card now? How many? Number two, how many people they really get NIN number or TIN number? You get forget this number from the NCRA, and you get for follow all other protocols them. For let a country be monetized, it gets several other factors. But the Chief Minister now don't start now a process, yeah, where we believe say one day that dream will come to true. Because me and you, if we the monetize now, yeah, we not the worry. Because me on dream for bloggers them, yeah. Now that I want to see blogger they buy in Omotka true in content, in posting then the various social media platform. I want to see if they say, okay, this weekend, they take me with me picking there, will they go to a hotel, you understand, will they go out of free home, when they sleep now home, will they go, with the family they out. It they happen in other countries. I want to see them build houses through that, because other countries, bloggers, then they build houses, then they live a very good life. So now that's I want for them. Now it makes us, sir, we say number one, we want unite bloggers, register bloggers, license bloggers, train bloggers, discipline bloggers, and support bloggers. And it good because this platform, the way they don't create, imagine I don't go to like T institution now. I tell them, say, I'm not a blogger, but I get people them where this maybe they would another NGO field. When they use the traditional media, but if I use this media, when I messages them about child protection and other things, go fast. Why? So I want them to sign an MOU with them. I am now negotiating on behalf of them.
In your estimation, you think the bloggers go viable for catch traditional media in this country in terms of information dissemination? You think when I get audience past traditional media?
Then get some far away.
Why is that the case?
Are they give you evidences? I don't test them. I don't call the media a house in name because it's not ethical. I don't.
Will you take one for all?
Yeah,
you don't take one for all?
No. I don't test Unayo. I don't test all the media houses then. So what you do is that take the media house, you put them down. Then you take one of them bloggers, say like IB blog, you put them. Then you take people where they follow them online. You then notice say the people where they follow them online. Then Boku pass down there.
Now because you know say now because of the unregulated format on gets.
No, well,
because of the unprofessional manner to which they do things, you know say that not easy.
Now I don't form this thing now. The only thing where I go say for we.
Because a lot of people on the blame for blue flames to fake news.
Agree. But would that tell you say these places the back now they give fake news? The only places the traditional media now they give fake news. They also give. The only thing I would say, what thing don't happen that time for let mama papa sit down now, or let young man sit down now. It's sit down before television because they go drag. So we not get work, they go drag. By the time they come. When a prime time news done. So what they do? We go na Facebook or online we look up. And before they go there, sometimes most of the news that we don't get them from the bloggers then a different platform. You never underestimate them. They are doing some great job. All we need for do is to invest in them. How do we invest in them? Yeah? Ensure we train them for being responsible people in how they handle the social media. Ensure we tell them about the risks associated with cyberspace, because with cyberspace now place where for make sure say it is well secure.
You think Salon be ready? You think Salon be really ready for this blogging thing?
If you not be ready, enough for don't come. In fact, let me tell you.
Taking into account
what is happening,
the manner at which it has been practiced.
Let me tell you what is happening. It is changes. Changes now they will call. Sometimes they changes they will call. You know that like if you get girl picking, when the time don't reach, I like it one side they see him Bobby begin for come on and West begin for come on. That's how changes come. You know, Salon ready, not ready. The world don't go digital. The world now the cyberspace now, everything there. So if you left behind, now I'm so happy why they see say now, then they can start for use the online. Remember what be the I think year one or year two, where would then be the teach, what be they do presentation, what send out online. Where everybody, because that was the first time they see as who they teach, I bring me gadget them, I send everything online. Remember that where we make I get some extra marks. I can't forget that. So now, I'm so happy because I invest in those things them. I buy all them things them. In fact, if I want no more, waiting no more now for buying a transmit tap for open a TV station. But I bought them. I go to UK. I bought them things there. I spent money. Now, so now how I be able for open the e-learning house? I was one of the first person that started in that. So now I tell you. E-learning now they can become something where they help with. Most man they oversee. Some man will go to class. Some man will come on a house in the day in learn book. People and they don't get first degree, they don't get masters, they don't go doctorate
so
without going
that's getting
to class.
You do for bloggers and for the teach them how for do blogging. We plenty of people on the cry say Sannoh says need capacity in terms of understanding the thing before you get into other people.
Yeah, we have to do training. Okay. Now luckily I just like Professor Dramani Lako and Dr. Safa Abdullahi. You know, I took leg pin. If you don't want to see me, I'll come here tomorrow. If you don't want to see me, I'll come here tomorrow. Say what you want to say. I don't mourn at them. So they have consented to give us training. Yeah, but I just want to start with the Attorney General's office so that then go know the laws them. Yeah, except if the Attorney General are not agreeing now, then I will go to the available resource. Because when they know the law, the ignorance of the law is no excuse. They have to know that. You're not going to go see, you know, take this man picture and send it out. You're not going to write story about me without consulting me, getting me own part. You can forget me own side.
And that's now one part they don't do. When
and then they fall part. They will just write then say, hey, Papa, when they see something about you, then go just send them.
We've had a lot of instances where in most of them man them. Most of them blogging house the way they brag about over time. They don't direct them go police, pass them big, them pull them there.
Now because now me always say this
and help in disinforming the public. But again, Sannoh, at this moment, waiting now on a plan in terms of content creation and innovation into this blogging thing as we try for up this segment.
So what is our plan? Firstly, they can't furnish with office. We don't reach out to people them. We want furnish that office.
This office day.
Now Sannoh Street, just after Church Run supermarkets. Because you know say I like for dinner a unique place. Sannoh Street, one furnish day, because we get a parlor where they take a conference room where they take up to 100 people. Yeah, it's a big place we will rent. We know say bloggers in Boku. So because we're not going able for the go rent large hall or go rent other halls them, we want to start for training bits by bits yonder. Because like I tell you, training very important. You know why I know say training important? The way where I be the talk unguidedly from the time where God helped me. FBC then go take me under, then go teach me small law. Me not a lawyer. I the talk but I the take them. I the censor. So you didn't know say where you talk is not error. When I talked yesterday, I be there some side. I go monitor SLPP lower election. Now one man say, no, take a picture. I say, I will not do it. I say, it's a crime. I can't do that. But other bloggers will do that because they don't get that training. And if they bring something about, they don't bring something about me. Yeah. I get blogging house where they with me now. Then take and then send them. Then pull me name bad one. They did not even come to me. Then say, Sannoh, do this, do this, do this. But when he says, Sannoh, did you come to me and ask me? But I look at them. I know I waste my time on that. I know I go court. So I left everything. I consider. I say the only way we will change this pass to training. Now yeah, I see bloggers. Then they take people a naked picture, nude picture. You don't do those things. So you know the law officers then the AG's office go really able for train them man there, so that tomorrow when the Inspector General of Police will hold you for knowing and doing, you know, go get excused.
So in your estimation, you think the blogging space is highly polluted as a result of the lack of understanding of many bloggers?
They're not trained. Maturity, no they. So man, if he go to you, you not see him, sometimes abusing, you don't know how you grab because you don't see him no more. When you go, they write bad thing like libel you. This is how. So man, go to you, you not give him money where you want. They will say that man and then grab it, this, that. So those are the things. Some people are using it now in wrong way. Forget what it is. Now few bloggers there. I want praise IB blog. Yeah.
Not so you blogging house down there.
No, not to me get her. Me blogging house there, but I know show you. I have a blogging house, but you'll never know. I have a blogging house, a big blogging house in this country, but you'll never know it. Okay. I want praise Unity broadcast.
Because SLPP win.
No. I want praise this guy Queen Biba. Yeah, because Queen Biba I tell her say Bogo they go now schools. You know say me get interested in school. So these are the things where I feel say we for do. Me brother, we get up to over 300 bloggers then. If we able for define blogging, not just because you get phone that in a blogger. We don't define that, we don't agree. We get for able for go now parliament, private motion bill, we pass up. Like of we first lady, go to parliament, he go pass this, he use parliamentarian there, he pass this bill, yeah, where now you know for married small picking. We can go, we go pass them kind of bill for blogging, we get document them, so then the Ministry of Information can now look at this team, because me everything where they from not to follow continue now for now absorb them into mainstream governance so that it go work for the where then they do education TV now. Me name know they safe, but how they do on that same day? Me call you by pull me there. Where they do the disabled got talent, me name know they again, but it was me. So I don't want keep them to myself. Hill Salon, which are they now? I know they did.
Joseph Sannoh, I want to say plenty thank you to you for your time this evening at the Hot Seats program. I see the sweat.
I sweat because some of you question them why hit me. But on a more serious note, I think say this is a fine program. I want to tell the people and say, do ya?
It is because you still believe in the traditional media. I believe that's why you're here. So I say thank you so very much, Joseph Sannoh. I'm happy for getting at the program. Of course, it's been an educative conversation, and to the audience in our Facebook page, we say thank you so very much. Apologies when able to go through our messages them. We'll fail for go through them in subsequent programs. I say thank you to the technical team. May bring the program to you. My name is Samuel Ibrahim Coleman. Say once again, plenty thank you to Joseph Sannoh for your time here this evening. So we'll meet again for another fresh edition of the Hot Seat program. I say have yourself a wonderful Wednesday evening, and bye-bye.